Well, I guess we're doing this live, aren't we? Hello, everyone. Uh, Today, I am looking at the Nintendo Direct presentation for March 27, 2025. I was originally going to do this big thing for the Switch 2 reveal, which is approximately 1 week from now, but decided, you know what, let's just go ahead and watch this one last since I got the stuff all set up for it, all that good stuff. Still got to tinker with the settings a little bit, so I apologize about that. The reason I'm talking so quietly is because it is, at least in my time, 6 in the morning, so trying not to wake people up, but just wanted to record it, see how I feel about stuff in real time, and, just see how it goes around. So, Direct will be on in just a few minutes. In terms of what I expect to see today, I'm not expecting anything too crazy. I think that we're kind of at the end of the Switch's life cycle, so I think the best way to describe it is I'd be satisfied with very little. I'm expecting like a Prime 4, maybe some Pokemon stuff. You see, this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to get this through my head. Order 2, third party stuff, pretty general light puffy direct. Because I think this direct is supposed to only be about a half hour. I find if I'm talking this right now, like I got a throat cold, but the second we get like something hype, I'm gonna be going nuts about it. Respectfully, it is 6 in the morning still. Got the thing on standby. I apologize for the pretty poor green screen I got going on. It's work in progress. Figure it out by next time. So yeah, we got about 2 minutes to go ahead this on, and away we go. By the way, obviously, I already know the new direct. I know we're getting Smash Ultimate Fighter Pass 3. We are getting a perfect remake of my favorite game of all time, which is Chex Quest, obviously. And also, if I'm wrong, I will be burned at the stake at Olive Garden. I don't know if it's Hill Steaks. Yeah, I'm tired. It's 6 a.m. You get what you get. All right, let's do it. Get sure the volume is adequate. And it's always that weird little lull when a direct starts, right? Where you're just kind of like, even if you don't think you're gonna get a lot, like you always just kind of want that like ebb going into it, like kind of like the opposite of what you would get from like some other events where like you're just gonna please don't fuck this up. You're really just hoping for something a little bit more happy. But we're gonna go nuts. Got the monitor over here. Alright. Oh. Hey buddy, how's it going? I need you out of here for right now. I'm sorry, I will play with you later. Oh, it is now 6 a.m. on the dot. Ready to rock and roll. Yeah, let's do this. There's like doing the face cams, like, I can't lie. I have to be like, if I'm excited about something, I'm excited about something.
everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, so please tune in for that as well. What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits?
I figured she was new. I think
you're
Dragon Quest only
excited
had
for more
the 3 of
information
them, if I remember
in the future.
correctly, because I don't remember the story too very much.
Okay,
but I think
let's see the first batch
like
of headlines.
royalty or something like that.
Escape from dire straits.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Help me! Please help me, Dante!
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring.
AI
You are
3.
Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet
Iris,
idol
not
who's been
Misaki?
trapped
Okay.
in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
Okay.
Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden
This
deep
is
within
actually a
their
10 out
psyche.
of 10 for me already.
And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
I was not expecting to see this today, but I am so
Everything
happy.
you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
That's very soon.
Unleash the supernatural.
Is that Rido? What is this trend? This is the Devil Summoners game, like
A
Solus
classic
Army and
Atlas
King of
action
Aden, right?
RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced
Oh, I guess
gameplay.
it's just the first one. Okay.
Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the
Hugo
capital,
Botch, I think? I
Raido
think
must
I was
investigate a
mispronouncing names.
series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their
You know, it's
powers
starting
are helpful
great
in
when
finding
Dragon Quest
solutions
1 and 2
during
is the low
investigations.
point. And that's just for me. I know a lot of people are
Guide
probably
Raido
excited
through a
for that.
series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Consume darkness.
Consume. Is this
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world.
Oh, it's not. Okay, I thought it was the
where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
Pac-Man.
But who is this
Don't you
spiritual
lie to me.
stranger?
That's
More
just
than a
steampunk
mysterious,
Pac-Man.
maze-like world. Your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world.
Okay.
By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before. But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Okay.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th. The rhythmic march begins.
That's not Patapon, is it?
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2
Wait,
are
what?
drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
I thought this was...
Play your drum to the
PlayStation.
beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata Pata Patapon advances them forward,
I mean, I bought these on
while
PS4,
Pon
so...
Pon Patapon
I mean, I don't mind
has
this, it's
them
just...
attack.
I thought this was a PlayStation thing.
And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
Also, once again, the Patapon 3 erasure.
From the
get why it's a
horse-riding
multiplayer game,
Kibapon
but
to the shield-savvy Tatepon.
It's just so weird seeing this on a
Build up your
collectible
battalions to
things.
take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo
Yeah, see,
Switch July
That point
11th.
disgracefully means anything. Sony Interactive Entertainment.
Welcome to Zephyrtown, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
It's like that fantasy light. Oh, it's a story seasons game. That's cool. Not my thing, but it's cool.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
You must be
Tend to your
Hans,
farm
okay.
while growing crops and caring for animals.
So this is one from the DS. Is this the
Then
one
sell
where
your produce and other
if
wares
you
at the
get like a
town's
golden
weekly bazaar?
fence or something, or golden lumber, it crashes the game? 'cause
As
people get
bazaar
mad at you or
sales grow,
something? I
you'll
don't know
help
much
the
about
once famous market
Old
regain
Harvest
its
Moon
former
slash
splendor.
Story of
Tiring,
Seasons.
honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyrtown's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
The game does not like when you do that, though. Just looking how that ran.
The
Let's do
winds
it,
of change
but
are
not without
coming,
protest.
and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
That's neat.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series. Next, please take a look at this.
This is Prime 4, right? Yeah, okay. I figured they'd close with this, if nothing else. That's cool. I like the purple. Man, I really do like
This is the
Prime
unknown
music.
planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was
Alright.
unexpectedly transported to,
This is definitely a
Samus
game
must
that's
scan
like
stone
gonna push the
figures
Switch to its
and
limits.
other
I can already
relics
see
to
that.
carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
I mean, they were here first. What you mean by that? Seems like an ecosystem, if you ask me.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Okay.
Psychic abilities. These powers allow Samus to
Stay
operate
hydrated.
mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
Cool.
But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Oop, sound out for a second. This is definitely like a lot of stuff that like I'm excited for, but it's like I know I'm not the guy that you get the most excited for. Hey again,
And what
boss.
will be her fate after being
I need you down
summoned
this
to
way, okay?
Buros? The threads intertwining
right.
beyond space and time are beginning
Yeah,
to
this is
weave
already like
a new
pretty
tale.
strong direct, like even by like neutral standards. Like this is pretty good. 2025, okay. Is this Prime 2? I think so. No, it's not.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're
Yeah, I'm
looking
getting
forward
this.
to exploring
That's already, like, what
Samus's
game
new
before
psychic
that
abilities.
I know I'm getting at some point. Definitely getting AI, definitely getting Rhino,
Okay,
definitely getting this.
let's move on to some more headlines.
Dragon Quest is probably.
Ready to stir up some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs.
These are the
Then
kind of
serve
games that,
them
like,
to
if you
your
really get into
villainous
it,
visitors,
I'm a Disney guy,
including
but this is
Ursula
definitely not
and
my
Gaston.
thing.
With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each
Okay.
customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
You have to think of the logistics of this, and you're just like, yes, this gets the green light.
Summon a spellbinding adventure. Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts.
Okay.
During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes.
Sorry, this is just like
Take on various jobs
I don't know
to
if I'm
help
gonna
pay
get
for
this
tuition.
one, but I do like the sprite work. I'll get props for that.
Or
too.
use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in
That's-
online co-op.
How's that gonna work logistically?
Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay. Oh, that turns out well. It looks like a charming little
Action,
game.
adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares
Definitely.
and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts, then use its abilities to find
That's
your
some
own path
Scrooge
through the
McDuck action.
enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Looks neat.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series.
No, it's a
Titles
shmup
include
collection.
Gradius, Salamander,
Do we get Populous?
Light Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions,
This is so
including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight
this game's always
monsters
got,
in rhythm-based combat. Keep the
is
cadence
the
going
third
with
one?
epic boss battles,
Yeah, 'cause there's
quirky
Cadence of Hyrule and there's
minigames,
the original game.
remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music
Yeah.
Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more
And music
DLC in the future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later
Alright.
today.
That's cool.
Let's see what's in store.
That Tamagotchi. Yep. Man,
Welcome
glad
to
Mario Kart is
Tamagotchi
getting
Plaza,
spin-off.
a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi
mean.
Connection series.
I mean,
There
like,
are stores
I'm from this
galore.
era. Even then, I didn't
Design
really, I was
glasses
more of
at
a
the
Digimon
eyewear
kid.
shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And
Yeah, you can brush your
arrange
teeth,
plates
guys.
at the afternoon tea shop.
10 game. Gotta get this one too.
12 wonderful stores need your help.
This is definitely
Provide
a
good
not for
customer
me
service
kinda
to
game,
get high
but
ratings and
I'm sure
upgrade
people
each
who,
shop.
like, really like this type of stuff. Is like, yeah, it looks cool.
In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when
Yeah.
Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June
Tamagotchi.
27th.
I said Tamagotchi. Yeah. This is Legend of ZA. Okay. I am excited for this. Present feelings about Pokemon aside for the moment.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series.
Okay.
You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon.
It is
The
weird
setting is this metropolis
what they chose for
that
starters.
also appeared in the
Two from
Pokemon
same
X
gen,
and
then the one
Pokemon
they
Y
couldn't
games,
do, they had to replace,
Lumio City.
as they did in the first one.
To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
kind
Scattered
of a
all
weird
over
thing
town
where, like-
are wild zones.
Okay.
These
Like,
areas
Pokemon,
are
like, you have
special
to
environments where
always
wild Pokemon can
think,
live comfortably,
Well, these
even
Pokemon were
within the
around
city.
for a long time. Like, I feel like the coexistence thing is always kind of a bit of a weird.
You can
angle.
catch
It's like,
Pokemon here,
Shouldn't you already have that in mind, like, from your village?
but
Maybe
they
I'm
might
just
be
overthinking
hostile.
it.
If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too.
Okay.
Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio
Very
City.
nice to see Kila and.
But
oh,
when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
oh.
Trainers await in battle zones.
What do you mean the city doesn't just?
If you're spotted,
Continues.
they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first
Yeah, we can
before
legally
being
mug you
seen,
now.
and you'll land a surprise attack.
Lumio City.
During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
This enemy still takes money to beat them, right?
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top
taxi
are
driver had a
said to
taxi
have a
dream.
wish granted.
It seems like if you hold rank A, you get like a request for the town, which is
Day and
interesting.
night are two sides to Lumio City. It
I was gonna
seems
say,
there
like,
are
if
even
they
more
said anything about
secrets
wild
waiting
zones, I'll
to
be
be
like, they're just
uncovered.
hate holes now, then.
What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this
I'm
year.
getting this one too. Like the first one was my jam, so this one will
In
probably
Lumio City, where the game is
worth a
set,
shot.
the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Take a look at this, guys. These are cool.
Hello there.
Is this Rhythm Heaven?
The game you're about to see boop, doesn't have a big, epic story,
This is Rhythm Heaven, right?
but what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Yeah.
You wanna see?
Sound effects and the little vibe. I was like, when I
Just
first I was
press
like,
the button
Wario
to
World?
jump
It's like,
through
we
the
just
ring.
had one.
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky.
Okay.
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
There we go. There's the music. Do. I just remember Monkey Watch and The Wrestler and all that stuff. Fever, Mega Mix. Yeah, these are like nice little charming little games.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
Music WarioWare is how I've heard people describe this before. And like,
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
but why would you? It looks so charming. There we go. There's some new stuff.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
Yeah.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
I think
It includes lots
the
of
last,
music
like,
produced by
full new
renowned
one
Japanese
was
musician
the
Tsunku.
Wii game, because what wasn't Mega Mix just like a
What kinds of rhythms do you
combo
think
pack
you'll
of, like,
hear?
a lot of old stuff?
We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
Or digital? Can you like game share or something?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Okay.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card,
Okay.
allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
This is definitely something
Here,
we have in
you
place.
can load and eject your
as
virtual
a
game
dry
cards
run
and
for the
manage
Switch
which
2.
games you can play on your system.
Okay.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
Interesting.
With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
That's where the feature
Connect
comes
to your
in
family
handy. If you
group
wanna,
member
loan
system
somebody a
via
game
local
that's
wireless
joining
when you
it
want to
digitally.
lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system.
And you can't.
You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
Okay.
Making digital games even easier to use.
This is definitely
Virtual
like
game card.
cool, but it's like a fringe case use for me. Like I'm mainly a physical game kind of guy. So
The virtual game card feature lets
won't-
you
I won't
swap
complain about
games
cool-
between
about new
Nintendo Switch
features,
systems,
sure,
as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
there it is.
This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Cover history once more.
Once more with feeling, everyone.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the royal heir, and Will, the explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will
Okay.
intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
I've always wanted to play the Saga games.
Experience
just in
the
general.
original story, along with brand new events that
I do
expand the
have
vibrant world of Sondale.
collection of Mono. I have to get that a whirl again at
Plus,
some point.
team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system.
Okay.
After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga
All right.
Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to
Okay.
discover, and mystifying secrets to
Definitely like a
unfold.
chill game where you just kind of
In
like
Monument
wanna,
Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness.
I don't know,
while
made me kind of worried. These are the
outsmarting
type of games like I always like to
enigmatic
play when
crow
I'm going to
people.
bed because like I kind
A
of just
different
focus on
journey
it.
awaits in Monument Valley 2.
Look
Guide
nice, though.
Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey
third
to
one?
restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
That's cool. We're sorry about Mario Golf, guys. Is this We Love
A
Golf?
brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto
More
Nintendo Switch.
PlayStation.
Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In wacky golf, your shots could get pulled into holes or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play.
Okay.
So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
The Marvel game, okay.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities.
Spider-Man, Wolverine.
And swap between your team of 2 at any time.
Dormammu's
Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Got a rockin' soundtrack.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement.
All right, hopefully
Please take a look.
Something somewhat big. Animal Crossing?
I'm a bubble.
No. Is this TheBetabyte Life?
How refreshing.
Yeah. Okay. This is definitely I get this is cool, just not for me.
Living the dream.
But I know there's a certain demographic that's like popping off for this, and they've been rated 26. I'm sorry.
Did you want to talk?
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
Okay.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have?
Stuff like that.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
Quirky stuff that makes people like just kind of jolly.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Is it the Mario movie too?
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
Okay.
which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd,
Okay.
news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
Newsfeed people are gonna go nuts.
Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
We can't beat the leakers. Fine. We'll
Anyone
just
with a
do
Nintendo
it.
account can
The
use the
second
app,
we think
so
of
please
something,
try it out.
Post it.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
All right. That was pretty good. That was a fun time. I'm glad I watched that. Obviously, the biggest hype thing for me was AI3. That was like my thing. A lot of PlayStation stuff, which I was not expecting, but cool. I mean, I do think they were probably like some of the best fits you get for the system. And the other that's like Tomodachi Life's pretty cool. Metroid Prime 4 and Pokemon are also pretty cool. Like a lot of stuff like that. It was a pretty good show. Not much more to say than right now. I'll have to digest it a little bit. So until then, I hope you guys have a good day. Thanks.